Foreign propagandists continue using ChatGPT in influence campaigns. OpenAI claims it has disrupted operations across China, Russia, and Iran. More on that coming up, but first, there's finally a Snapchat app for watchOS, bringing the social media platform to Apple's line of wearables. This has been a long time coming, given that the first Apple Watch graced our wrists over a decade ago. The app lets users preview incoming messages and reply by using the keyboard, scribbling with a finger, voice dictation, or sending out an emoji. Apple Watch wearers could already preview a Snapchat message by enabling them on an iPhone, but there wasn't a way to respond until now. Snapchat says the app will be useful when doing things like alerting friends when arriving at a restaurant or when sending out a quick reply during a run. A company representative told us that it's good for people who want to keep active conversations going while they're on the go. They also indicated that previewing a message on an Apple Watch will not mark it as read on the mobile or web app, as it only shows the first 100 characters. The app cannot be used to view images or videos, but the company plans to evolve the experience over time. Despite coming 10 years after the Apple Watch first launched, Snapchat has still outpaced many of its rivals. There isn't a dedicated Facebook app for the wearable or a WhatsApp release. Facebook Messenger did have an app once upon a time, but it was pulled. Snapchat's watchOS app comes just ahead of this year's WWDC event. Rumors indicate that Apple is planning on some major announcements throughout the event, including a complete redesign of its various operating systems and new Apple Intelligence features that I'm sure everyone will just love. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. Chinese propaganda and social engineering operations have been using ChatGPT to create posts, comments, and drive engagement at home and abroad. OpenAI said it has recently disrupted 4 Chinese covert influence operations that were using its tool to generate social media posts and replies on platforms including TikTok, Facebook, Reddit, and X. The comments generated revolved around several topics from U.S. politics to a Taiwanese video game where players fight the Chinese Communist Party. ChatGPT was used to create social media posts that both supported and decried different hot-button issues to stir up misleading political discourse. Ben Nimmo, principal investigator at OpenAI, told NPR, "What we're seeing from China is a growing range of covert operations using a growing range of tactics." While OpenAI claimed it also disrupted a handful of operations it believes originated in Russia, Iran, and North Korea, Nimmo elaborated on the Chinese operations, saying they targeted many different countries and topics. Some of them combined elements of influence operations, social engineering, surveillance. This is far from the first time this has occurred. In 2023, researchers from cybersecurity firm Mandiant found that AI-generated content has been used in politically motivated online influence campaigns in numerous instances since 2019. In 2024, OpenAI published a blog post outlining its efforts to disrupt 5 state-affiliated operations across China, Iran, and North Korea that were using OpenAI models for malicious intent. These applications included debugging code, generating scripts, and creating content for use in phishing campaigns. That same year, OpenAI said it disrupted an Iranian operation that was using ChatGPT to create long-form political articles about U.S. elections that were then posted on fake news sites posing as both conservative and progressive outlets. The operation was also creating comments to post on X and Instagram through fake accounts, again, espousing opposing points of view. We didn't generally see these operations getting more engagement because of their use of AI, Nimmo told NPR. For these operations, better tools don't necessarily mean better outcomes. This offers little comfort. As generative AI gets cheaper and smarter, it stands to reason that its ability to generate content en masse will make influence campaigns like these easier and more affordable to build, even if their efficacy remains unchanged. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributors Andre Revilla and Lawrence Bonk and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.